Howdy and good morning. Today we're doing a oil change on our 2015 Land Rover LR4, and you need a couple of specialty tools in order to get this done. First off, you're going to need a oil filter housing wrench. I got this one on Amazon, and I'm pretty sure you can pick them up at your local auto parts store too. It's a 90 millimeter, I think it's a 15 flute. You also need one of these fancy oil vacuums because you do not have a drain plug to drain the oil out on these. There's a spot underneath the filler cap that you suck the oil out. I'll show you that here in a second. So first things first in an oil change is get your oil out. And on the Land Rovers, you take your filler cap off, and that little tube right there goes all the way down to the bottom of the block, and you suck it out with that oil vacuum. So you put the tube on that little nipple there, kind of push it down. I have to prop mine up on a cooler because my hose isn't long enough. And then you pump it. And as you pump, it creates a vacuum and sucks the oil out. I had to speed up the clip because one of the O-rings was cracked and I wasn't getting a good vacuum. So, next step, get this oil filter housing off. Okay. Pop out the old filter. We're going with the Napa Gold filter, a 7279 today. Yep, that looks about right. Pop that bad boy back in. Get it back down in the hole. Snug it down. So I just have that kind of snugged up, but not torqued down yet. Alright, so I like to use seafoam in my crankcase here. Yeah, right here. Add to crankcase oil. 1 ounce for each quart of oil in the crankcase. So, go ahead and do about 6 ounces. We're also running Napa Gold 0W20. Stuff pours out like water. It's pretty amazing. All right, so let's torque this puppy down. All right, so the next step that we have to do is reset the service required light on the car. You do that with the hood open and the driver's door open. And if I remember correctly, you push and hold the start button. Then you push the gas and the brake at the same time. And eventually, it should reset. So we're going to check the oil level with the ignition on, but the car not started. You go into the service menu by pushing this right arrow. Scroll down to service menu. Scroll down to oil level display. Select that. And it looks like we are good to go.